Our goal isn't to save up and then spend it all or make a grand distribution at the end. We have both short-term and long-term investment goals, but we're giving more priority to the short-term because of what we want to do with those funds. With lending to JWB, we earn income through that. With the properties, income for that is realistically not likely to come for a few years. As I said to the folks that we spoke with at the very beginning, if we do nothing other than break even for several years, I'm fine with that. But eventually that will pay off. And then we have other more traditional sources of income. And so it's really what we want to do with that as stewards of that income, that our priorities and involve our goals. The first being to cover normal expenses that we have, and also to be able to just do stuff together. The third item there is when I reach the age of 7.5, it then becomes legal with a traditional IRA to start making charitable contributions to charitable organizations through that, and to avoid ever having to pay taxes on it, which is a wonderful benefit. The two that I highlighted in yellow are our adult children. Like most adult children, have their own sets of intense expenses, especially if they have a mortgage and children that they're raising. And so we wanted to start giving to our children a quarterly piece of the eventual inheritance that they would hopefully be able to receive from us, but to do that while we're alive and they're young and their financial needs are presumably greater than they will be when they get close to retirement age. We wanted to do that for them on a regular, sustained basis, hopefully to the end of our lives. And the fifth item in yellow, there can be debilitating expenses associated with aging as we get older. Statistics tell us that people who live out the last 5 years of those lives tend to be the most expensive of their lives, and a lot of it involves health situations. They're all very expensive. You spend all these years building up something that can be eaten away very quickly. So we decided to get a hold of a long-term care broker who we worked with for weeks, who was wonderful. So that, in a nutshell, is really a mixture of our strategies and goals, relatively uncomplicated and at a high level, but it's what we want to do and it's what we prioritize for our lives.